Hi there. Thanks for joining me today as I make this delicious toasted couscous salad with asparagus and tomatoes. Couscous may look like a green, but it's actually a really tiny little pasta, and toasting it first makes it fragrant and gives it a slightly nutty flavor. We're going to add enough protein and veggies to make this a full but a light meal with a flavorful vinaigrette to add lots of flavors and bring it all together. This would be a perfect lunch or a healthy dinner dish when you don't want to feel so weighed down. Here are the ingredients we'll need for the recipe. You can refer back to this at the end or visit my blog for a recipe that you can print out. Let's get started. I'm going to start by heating up 4 cups of chicken broth. You can use chicken broth, you can use chicken stock, you can use chicken bouillons or one of those bases, but however you want to do it, you need 4 cups. Now while the broth is coming up to a boil, I'm going to dry toast my couscous in a pan over moderately high to high heat. I'm going to keep stirring while I go because I don't want it to burn. And it's probably going to take about 5 minutes, and it's going to get nice and golden brown and fragrant. And this is how it looks when it's toasted. You'll see a visible difference, and you'll also smell it. Now once it's toasted, obviously take it off the heat, and when the broth comes up to a boil, I'm going to stir the couscous into that boiling broth, and then I'm just going to throw in there my asparagus spears. I have about a half of a pack of asparagus that I've cut into 2-inch pieces. So put the couscous in, throw the asparagus in, cover the pot and turn off the heat. And after 5 minutes, the broth will get all absorbed and you'll be able to fluff it with a fork. That is how easy this is. Now during that 5 minutes, we're going to make the vinaigrette. We're going to combine 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice, 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil, 3 tablespoons of drained capers, 1/3 cup of fresh basil cut into ribbons, and the zest of about 3 lemons. Then I'm going to add about 1/2 pint of grape tomatoes, 1/3 cup of sliced green onions, you may call them scallions, and then I'm going to add a couple of cups of cooked chicken. Now y'all know that rotisserie chicken is my go-to thing, so this is another great way to use that rotisserie chicken or whatever leftover chicken you might have in the fridge. You could feel free to add other proteins here as well. Then I'm going to add kosher salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. And by this time, all the broth has absorbed into the couscous, and so I can get it all nice and fluffy. And then I'm going to add together my tomatoes and asparagus and all the vinaigrette to the couscous. Stir them gently to combine, and that is how easy it is. Now, if you're not going to serve this immediately, I would make a little extra vinaigrette because since this is pasta, it will soak up the vinaigrette and you don't want it to be dry. So, if you're going to eat it now, that's fine. If you're going to eat it later, make a little extra. So here we have a delicious, hot, healthy salad that's fast and easy. It definitely fits into the under 30 minutes category. It's a fabulous way to recycle some leftover chicken. It would be great with shrimp as well. And we have a meal that's healthy, delicious, beautiful, easy, fast, and full of flavor. I hope you'll try this recipe. I love it, and I hope you'll come back for more. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.